Now, when I wrote this, now it's time to turn attention to Timneh. That's the easy thing to type, a little bit more difficult to say. But I think we believe that this project is a priority now. The species has a very much smaller range than Erythacus. It's likely to be absent from most places. There's so few records from places like Côte d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea. There's hardly any records of this parrot anywhere. Now, some of that may be due to poor coverage. These places are difficult to work in periodically, but there is very little evidence that they are kind of anywhere, except for a few sites. Islands off the Guinea-Bissau, the Gola forest, where we plan to work, and maybe another couple of places, Sapo, and maybe one or two other places. Unless we've missed something, this species is absent from most of the places within that tiny range. So those strongholds, to identify them, should be a very high priority. The future of the species may exist in only a few isolated pockets. The range states in which it occurs are fragile, as we say, very low income. They seem to spend some time there, very strong people, but they have a lot of things thrown at them. Yeah? As soon as the civil war in Sierra Leone, Liberia ended, the countries tried to get back on their feet, and then of course Ebola hit. Extreme poverty, extreme corruption, etc. I think these people deserve a little bit better. The ecology and the threats of the species are almost totally unknown. So, our proposal, we already have a site-specific project in the pipeline with funding from PWLF. Is Jonas here?
Yes, I'm
here.
Hey
Jonas, nice to meet you. So, get to talk to you later. But that's a site-specific project which we hope to expand upon and into a 2-year, much bigger project aimed at addressing all 3 of the main recommendations made by BirdLife in 2017. Study of current distribution, abundance and possible additional threats across the range, identify key sites for conservation, of course, and monitor wild populations, perhaps with the method to see how it's doing in the long term. Will involve Western parrot ecologists working very closely alongside in-country ecologists. One of the things that came out of the CITES project, I talked to many people and they said, well, you're getting people from different countries to work on these projects. It's not going to work. You know, the money's going to go, no work will be done. But it wasn't. Yeah, they worked really hard. They got great data and reported on that stuff. So again, the chance to work with these people from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, from BirdLife partners, I think is a great additional benefit to this project. We're going to build species distribution models using maybe some relatively novel and fancy techniques to get it past the academic. Make sure I don't get fired by my university, but you know, to develop models right across landscapes to see where these species survive and maybe get into the detailed reasons why they may still be there. Generate modern population estimates, both for conservation reasons, but also for political reasons. I think that's very important. And most importantly, to identify those areas where we might still see Timneh parrots in 20 or 50 years. Okay. The total budget for the project is €59,000. Again, we're on the hunt for money. So anybody who's interested, please come and talk to us. Okay, thank you.